Okay, it's Whirlwind in the Pine Tree is the name of this map, and oh boy, it's gonna be hard to see at least a couple of these teams on this map. Um, yeah, so what we're looking at is actually Game 2 of Grumpy Grimm's Spectacular Free-for-All Tournament. And yeah, let's see, who are the people that are playing? And it is going to be Genghis, Adrenaline, and I think Donsky told me Michael Jordan 23 is actually Giant Killer General. And then there's, of course, Donsky, Kron 1, and Mercredon. Those are going to be our final contestants. I don't know. Those are going to be our finalists. And so in the first game, I think Donsky came away with the win there. And we'll see who comes out on top here.
Game
okay.
on.
Let's take a look. This is Kron 1, and he's going to do some pus. Actually, that's quite a bit of range. 2 Warlocks, Archers, and Berserks. And let's see, Donsky actually getting a couple of Warriors, and I think he's not going to get pus. It's kind of a lot for one person to do, but some people are probably going to opt for that. And indeed, Genghis not going for Archers at all. Instead, he's going to take an extra Warlock, and he's actually going to get pus. Let's see what GKG, Giant Killer General, is opting for. No Archers and a lot of melee, so he's going to square off with Genghis. And look, this is, I don't even know, does this even work? Can you go in there? I have no idea. Let's take a look at some of these other players. I think we already saw Donsky. Who's this? Or was that Mercredon? Okay, Mercredon. This is Mercredon, not... Okay, this is Michael Jordan. And he actually got a similar setup, although he did get some Archers. Actually, they both got Archers here. Who's this? Adrenaline. Yeah, let's get that out of the way, and let's take a look here. Nice pus by Adrenaline. He's going to freeze a couple of these Archers and maybe take at least one of them out. He loses his goal in the process, and Adrenaline not able to take out any of those Archers. Instead, he's going to try to do some damage to these Berserks. Down here, there's a lot going on. We see Kron 1, he's going to throw some pus down. He takes out that Warlock, and he's actually looking fairly good against Donsky here. Donsky has no Warlocks remaining, so maybe he kind of wishes that he did have take some pus. Who knows? As he might take some damage here. Now he is able to get away, although this Berserk going to be sacrificed there for the health of those Warlocks. Meanwhile, Mercredon and Genghis going to go at it, but I think they're 87, 86%, so they haven't actually seen too much action here. Although that Warlock going to be taken out by Genghis, although his Warlock gets taken out as well. So, but Genghis has 2 Warlocks left, and Mercredon doesn't look like he has any remaining. So he's going to attempt to get out of there. Now, body count is the name of the game. What does body count mean? Well, body count is basically how much damage you can rack up here. And Donsky is not looking very good. Basically, these Warlocks are going to prove indispensable for retaining an advantage and accruing damage. So in first place right now is Michael Jordan. He's up here at the top. Second place is Donsky, but he doesn't have any Warlocks remaining, so he's kind of in a bind here. Nice shot by GKG, otherwise known as Michael Jordan, although, oh, nice dodge with that Warlock. So he's actually doing fairly good against Adrenaline up here. I think he might be able to do some more damage here. Nice shot there by GKG, but it's not going to be enough to take out that last remaining Warlock. Meanwhile, some more stuff happening here. Mercredon basically engaging with Genghis. And it looks like Murkerdon's doing pretty good, all told. However, Genghis does have these guys right here, so I think Genghis is going to come out on top with those berserks. So I think Genghis took the lead. And here's Donsky. He's trying to do what he can to maybe take out these warlocks. He has a couple of archers remaining, but they do manage to get away from those warlocks. However, he needs to be careful. Oh, almost. I think he tried to block that shot. Loses his archers in the process. That warlock from Kron 1 basically taking out his last remaining archers. So Donsky not looking in a like he's in a very good position anymore. So I think some of the problem is, you know, Murkerdon never played this map before, so he didn't really know what to expect. And I think that maybe hurt his chances of doing well here. Adrenaline also taken out. So Murkerdon and Adrenaline both out of the game, and neither one I think have enough for first place. Now GKG is looking really good, 83% remaining, Genghis with 54%, and Kron 1 59%, but I'd have to say GKG is looking like he's in a pretty good position. He has 2 of these warlocks left, he has these archers, and you know, I don't think he has any heals for these units here, but if he's able to use his forces, if he's able to basically maximize their synergy, I think he should be in a pretty good spot. There is, you know, 4 minutes remaining in the game, and he does have all 3 warlocks remaining, even though his melee is not looking very good. And here comes Genghis, so we're going to have kind of a showdown here. Basically, Genghis is looking really good in terms of his melee strength, but you know, if this clump runs into a couple of warlock shots, it is completely gone. And Donsky indeed is eliminated also by Kron 1. Kron 1, however, is all the way on the edge of the map. And so these are the 3 remaining teams. I think of the 3 teams that were eliminated, I think Murkerdon did the best. Although Kron 1's not looking like he has, he only has 40% remaining. I guess he locked him, yeah, Kron 1's saying he accidentally warlocked himself, which I didn't catch, but that'll do it. That'll take you down from 50-something% to 40%. And God apparently is on Kron 1's team. Let's see if he can pull it out for Kron 1. They're chatting away there. Genghis is on kind of the back foot here as GKG is pushing with these archers and warlocks. He's going to try to get a shot off, but taunts to cancel that command and is trying to get a little bit closer. Although GKG sacrificing his berserk to take that warlock out and overtaking the lead. GKG now in the lead. If Genghis wants to win, he has to figure out a way to approach this force here. And I just don't know how he can do it while minimizing his losses so that he can overtake GKG in the body count numbers. Look, 214 to 198. That is a significant discrepancy. And if he takes a lot of damage trying to rush in here, he's not going to be able to overtake GKG. And Kron is still searching for these players. I think he's found a warlock here. And maybe if Kron 1 were able to catch up to GKG, he might be able to flank him and make it possible for Genghis to win. But I don't know if there's enough time left for that. There's, you know, a little bit over a minute. So I'd say that this game is kind of GKG's game to lose at this point. So there's a minute remaining. I think Genghis is going to go for it.
Remaining.
No, he's not. He's going to take a lot of damage instead. See, that's what happens when you rush 3 Warlocks. You just get decimated. And now the discrepancy is even wider. And Kron 1 going to try to move in with his 1 Berserk, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oops. GKG accidentally warlocking his own units, but he is going to hang on to that lead. And Genghis is going to lose that journeyman.
Remaining.
So some very good control by GKG in attempting to deal with these Berserks here. He is able to take out Genghis completely with 15 seconds remaining. Kron 1 barely catching up, but GKG isn't even going to let him engage. So that's going to be it for this game. I think it was a pretty good game. Kron 1 unable to redeem himself at the last minute. GKG getting, you know, nearly 100 damage more than the second place Genghis. So over 300 damage. Genghis was next with 200 damage. And GKG had the most kills also, 37 I think. So that's it for game 2. Thanks again for joining me everyone, and hopefully we'll see you in game number 3.